Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the third episode of Radiant. Now, last episode, it was revealed that our heroes weren't actually interested in helping at all. They just wanted to make a quick buck, basically, off of the panic and confusion. And Seth kind of took issue with that, to say the least. So I guess this episode will find out exactly how things end for this place and how things end for them, in general. So yeah, let's get into it and find out all those things. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, I can tell. People are kind of jerks to them. Nice eye patch. Some people just want to see the world burn. You can stab an eye out with that mustache. You know, considering how kind of slow the first couple episodes of the show has been, are we gonna have time to meet all the characters we see in the opening? And we haven't even met her yet, and who seems to be a very important character. The day of departure, Alma. And he was wrong. Yeah, Seth actually blocked that pretty well. Is he getting ready for another shot? Oh, cool there, Seth. Now punch him. I think we. Oh wow! I think we got him. Uh, good job, Seth. I knew you had it in you. Bit of a missed opportunity to yell out one punch, but good job nonetheless. It's of course it gets back up. Why am I even surprised? I mean, I blew away most of his body, but just he doesn't care. He just gets back up. Okay, now Alma shows up. No. Yeah, I think that'll cut it. She nailed the landing. Glad to see you, Alma. We definitely could have used your help a while ago, but better late than never. Catch him before he falls. Okay, good job, Alma. He's had a rough day, to say the least. She is quite something. Yeah, I think you could use some band-aids. Yeah, might not want to get up like that. You want to reopen in some wounds. Yeah, don't start yelling first thing after you wake up. Including Tommy? Whatever. Well, people were in danger, and he's, you know, a hero. Yeah. You don't want to use magic raw, apparently. Yeah, I mean, of course they do. I wouldn't be surprised. They're pretty scummy. I don't think they would care. I mean, we've already established they're all pretty bad people. Yeah, get wrecked. So what do you guys have to say? Well, at least Tommy would be grateful. uh, at least he won voice of gratitude. Yes, yes, he was. Tommy really is a cute kid. Oh, Seth. Okay, but just how powerful do you think you are? Exactly. Seth, just go back to bed. Oh, title drop. Radiant. Or Radiant. I'll probably still call it Radiant. Well, we got a simple goal. Find it and break it. You know Seth well enough to know you probably shouldn't have mentioned it in front of him. Yeah, there's gotta be a giant chicken up there. Yeah, they're also people. Huh. I mean, can't really blame them for being afraid of that afro. That's pretty intimidating. Because they're stupid. We already established that, Seth. I feel like you're going in circles, Seth. A pretty nice shot of the moon. I wonder. Red for fire, or blood, one of the two, or both. Who are you? I'm sure it was quite a battle. I don't know that, I don't know how that either. Or to strangle him, one of the two. I think it's more likely she rescued him from whatever happened there, but... for all I know, I could have kidnapped this child, what do I know? Our journey in the air. It's so weird to see her without the afro, though. Just looks like a completely different person. And he apparently was a horny kid back then, too. Struggling to say something. He's so tiny. I bet he yelled less back then. Well, there's probably going to be some big plot twist about who Seth is. If I know my shonen anime as well as I think I do. I mean, if I had to venture a guess, it'd be something like he's secretly half Nemesis, but, you know. Uh, yeah, the curse. I I could tell. Must be hard to read a book with one hand, you know, having to turn the pages. At the time, has he improved? I don't blame you. Man, how far do they travel together? What, he showed his promise as a sorcerer? Yeah, I'm sure he'll do what he's told. I'm joking, he's a shonen protagonist, of course he's not gonna do what he's told. You also changed your hair, I can see. Wow. It's great. It's great, Seth. Oh, of course. Go beat him up, Seth. You and the snowman can take him. I don't think it is. I really don't. Stab him with your head. You know, just go die in a fire, all of you kids. Yeah, he's gonna blow up. Oh. Yeah, they had that coming, so I hope they died. Oh, wow. Okay, Seth, it's time to blow up again. Your torch went limp, that's what happened. Now beat them up, Alma. Yes. Enjoy your gift. Now you got the cooties. You do it, Alma. You know, the show is really already driven home the point about how regular people view sorcerers. I feel like they can dial that back down a bit. It takes a special kind of horrible excuse for a human being to tie up an innocent child and want to burn them alive, like excitedly doing that. Like just well, I could have told you how small he was. I mean, there's only so much you can do when you're facing the world. And yeah, just look how tiny he is. He's smaller than your afro. Like, you could hide him in your afro. uh, yes, that very interesting looking thing. I'm sure. Is there such a place? I mean, is there like a city full of sorcerers? I think there'd be at least one area like that. Yes, he has. It's been quite a growth spurt. Is the coast clear? Yeah, I saw that coming. Well, it's not hard. He's a very simple-minded child. Gotta find Radiant. But it's dangerous to go alone. Here, take my hair. Use as a shield. I suppose so. Pretend to be a decent sorcerer. High five? Or just... Wow, she actually managed to fix that. I'm impressed. Well, I was gonna say, don't do anything stupid. I'm sure you'll be the Pirate King, the Hokage, the Magician King, just, you know, his version of that. Any last words to say, Seth? Aw. Uh... Scene actually gives me chills. I'm actually impressed. Uh, uh. Good luck, Seth. Hopefully your journey goes well and you meet some nice girls that'll help you. Now I gotta get a new broom. I'm sure it's rough to see him go, knowing that he probably won't come back. It's a dangerous world out there. Yes, your favorite burden. That was a pretty sad departure. Hey, Tommy. See you later. I'm sure Radiant is looking forward to it. Still have not met that girl though. Maybe next episode, now that we're really moving on to our next arc. Why does she have two pet bats? I guess they're like her familiars, but why two? Oh, beat up the Bravery Quartet, who are really the Cowardly Quartet. But yeah, we actually got a title drop. We found out what Radiant is, more or less. Hey, it's something Seth needs a brick. A pretty simple goal. Find it and break it. In that journey, at the end of it, we find our maid. The Inquisition, of course. Guess you have an Elite Four for the Inquisition here. I'm trying to take a nap, lady. That's quite a beard he has, too. Wow, dude. Huh. She has a nice pair. A general. The Beast. That sounds intimidating. Blades of Justice. Yeah, of course, this is a... To be continued. Well, it looks like we're getting to her next episode. At least I think it's her. It's hard to tell with the art style. Yeah, I try not to pay too much attention to what they're actually saying because, you know, spoilers, but... A meet in the sky. Man, Seth was so cute back then. Just the bag's bigger than he is. Okay. So, that was the third episode of Radiant. And this episode, the bulk of it was pretty much talking about Alma and Seth's history together. When the series began, it was the two of them already together, so we didn't really know exactly what what brought them together, and we still technically don't know exactly what happened with that. However, I mean, I guess I should start with the very beginning, where Seth was able to do quite a number on that nemesis, and then Alma showed up to finish the job. So, good job on that kill steal there, Alma. But it was appreciated nonetheless, because who knows how it would have went without you. But anyway, yeah, and then Tommy brought what was left of his gloves up for Alma to fix later. But anyway, after that, you had Alma just went into this whole backstory about how she met Seth and how there was this fiery place that we don't know exactly what happened there, but violence happened there. I guess it's implied that's where she lost her arm. And possibly where she got her curse. I don't know. Because she has memory loss, that convenient plot device. We don't know exactly about on a lot of this stuff, but we do know that she had already met Seth at that point. She had him with her, and she knows that he's like the key to her understanding her past because, they got together somehow. So we don't know exactly what happened. I would imagine Seth was in danger, and she went to go rescue him, and, she held him to protect him from something and lost her arm from an attack or something like that. I don't know. But there's probably going to be some plot twists in regards to this incident that we'll get into eventually. But what we do know is Seth is a sorcerer, he has powers, and he's cursed, he's got the little horns. But, and Alma's cursed as well. She also has an arm lost, which that's quite unfortunate. Having one arm and having to take care of a child, a very rambunctious child like Seth. And those two, she thought about abandoning him a lot because he's just a burden, as she said. But she figured it would be better to keep him with her, in the long run. And she would sometimes leave Seth alone. And when she did that, the neighbor kids would come over and, bully Seth because, he's a cursed one, a sorcerer. He's got horns. They can't accept any of that, I guess. So they're really mean to him as a result. And then he just kind of blew up with magic. I don't know if that killed the kids or not. That probably not. It probably just injured them. But what we do know is that the villagers did not appreciate that and were more than willing to just burn him alive because, that's a completely normal thing to want to do to a small child. But luckily, Alma showed up and was able to save the day. She put out the torches, she touched the guy and scared them all off. So luckily, Alma was there. Seth does not deserve to go through that. He doesn't. He was such a small, cute, naive, good-natured child. Like, don't do that to little Seth. That's not okay. But luckily, he didn't seem to be too traumatized from that. He still seemed to be pretty happy for the most part, and didn't lose his faith in humanity or anything like that. So, it's all good. But yeah, eventually we went back to the modern day, and we had Seth wants to make the world a better place for sorcerers. He wants everyone to get along, wants it to be peaceful, wants to kill the nemesi. But that's a little bit of a tall order for just one sorcerer to do. There's probably a lot of nemesis out there. But we started to talk about where they came from, like they just fall from the sky as eggs. Like there must be some giant chicken up there, maybe multiple chickens laying these eggs. And then Alma mentioned something about the Radiant, which is kind of the key to the nemesis. And if we can break that, I guess that's no more nemesis, I guess is the idea there. So we have a concrete goal for Seth to go find this, break this, and hopefully that goes well. And yeah, he wants to be the most powerful sorcerer ever, so he can do that. Pretty simple to understand, straightforward goal, which is, that's fine. And he's left on his journey now, and we had a very emotional departure there. Like, I've only spent like 2 or 3 episodes with these characters, so I was a bit kind of surprised just how much that really hit me in the feels, really. Usually I need a bit more time with the characters to really care about a scene like that, so, props to them for that, for handling that pretty well. But next episode, we should meet our main female character in the show, it seems like, I think, hopefully. But yeah, I guess we'll see one way or the other next week. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.